Hello and welcome to week 5 of PA121. I'm sorry, this video is so dark and grainy. I'm in the back of a car, and so I have to get my work done, so I'm doing it right here. This week you are halfway, congratulations, into the program, or into our class, and we are doing labs 9 and 10. We also have a midterm exam to take this week, but you need to do your labs before you take your midterm, just so that, because your midterm covers all 10 labs. So week 9 in your book, the pharmacy management software, starts on page 61, and we are talking about refilling, transferring, filling, and prescription reversals. So it starts you by refilling by a customer's name. Usually a customer will call in and might have a prescription number for you. A prescription number is actually found on the bottle, and they will read that to you, and then you can refill it. There are some times that they throw the bottle away without calling in for a refill, and so they'll say, fill this water pill or fill all my medications. And you and I both know that's probably not the best way to do it, but we can do that, but we need to become familiar with these medications so that we know what they're asking for. We don't usually call a medication a water pill, but we know that Lasix furosemide is a water pill, and so we can fill that. But this is filling by the customer's name, so it's walking you through doing that and processing that prescription through that lab. And then we come to the scenario of transferring a prescription. So whenever a patient walks into your pharmacy and they want to start filling their prescription there, and they've been filling it maybe at a pharmacy down the road, we have to transfer that live prescription from the pharmacy down the road to our pharmacy. So it's called a transfer. In the state of Missouri, the technician is allowed to do that. You might check your state for the law of if you're allowed to do that or not. It is the pharmacist's discretion whether he or she lets you do that. So usually it's not a first tech job. It's usually given to a higher tech because you are basically writing down all of the information on that transfer. There are steps to transferring and what you need. Usually a pharmacy will have like a form that you fill out so that you know what you're asking and getting all of that information. And then when you get it, you fill it kind of just like a brand new prescription and put it on their ledger or on their patient file. Putting a prescription on file means that if a person comes in with a prescription and they want to keep it but not in their purse, then we put this prescription on file. They don't want it filled right now, but we put it in their ledger so we know that it's active there, so that when they do want to fill it, it is there for us to fill. So it walks you through doing that. And then reversing a prescription. So say a person comes in and says, oh, I actually didn't want that medication. That happens a lot if we have to fill the entire ledger, and they say, oh no, I didn't want all of the medication. So we will reverse it, meaning we send it back through the insurance so that we don't get paid for it, and the patient does not get charged for it, and things like that. So that is a reversal, a prescription reversal. And that happens if someone doesn't come in and pick up their prescriptions either. We do that like every 15, 30 days, that kind of stuff. Lab 10 starts on starts on page 71 and is about compounding, extemporaneous compounding. I'm sorry, I couldn't read it for a second, but I got it. 30 minutes it says to complete this lab. This is filling out prescriptions that have a lot of different drugs in them. So when you're compounding a drug, it means you're putting 2 or more drugs together. And so you have to enter those different drugs into this field so that it shows you how much to actually charge the patient. So you'll go in there and you'll select your drug, you'll select what ingredients you're putting into it, what cream you're going to put it into, that kind of stuff, pulling it down that way, and it walks you through that pretty well. And then it's an anti-wrinkle cream, actually, so that you know you can name it something, or magic mouthwash or something like that, so that you know what it. Maybe they even named it on the prescription like they did there. Sometimes they don't name it; they just put it together, and so you can name it. Like this is a anti-wrinkle cream. This is an itch cream, that kind of stuff, so that you know when you're later filling it, then they're asking for that. Oh, remember that cream you compounded for me? That's how you can pull it up in Lab 10. Okay, so make sure that you do Lab 9 and 10, and then again come back and do your Week 5 midterm. So that is done. All right, if you have any questions, please reach out to me. You can email me, you can call me, you can text me, whatever is easiest for you to get these labs done. I hope you have a great week and talk with you soon.